Hello everyone, my name is Edward Seeber and this is a playlist of my life. So the first song that is on my playlist is I'm Getting Used to You by Selena. For me, Selena is the first artist I ever heard. I think I was about 3 or 4. I don't remember too much of that time, but my parents would say, because even her Spanish songs they said I would know, and I don't really know Spanish, so for some reason I knew all her songs. And the reason I really picked this song is because a lot of the songs I would have mentioned, everyone knows them, and I wanted to pick an underrated song, and this is one of her most underrated, I think. And you know, Selena's a legend, so why not? It wouldn't feel right if I didn't add her into this playlist. So yeah, definitely a great song. My next one is Innocence by Avril Lavigne, and for me, I think this is Avril's best song, best ballad. I wish it would have been a single at the time. I think this is really when I became an Avril fan, and since then, I always even went back to her old albums, and to this day, I think she's an incredible artist. This song for me means a lot to me, especially the lyrics. So feel calm, I belong, I'm so happy here. I never quite understood it when I was growing up, but now that I gotten older, I guess that's why the song always kind of gravitates towards me, and it's good that I kind of have an idea what this song really means. I'm the biggest Lady Gaga fan, and that's one of the reasons I had to add Lady Gaga into this playlist. She's an artist that really changed my life when I was growing up. And this song, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. It's Shelby, I think. Shall Be Mine. Something like that. But this is my favorite. I remember when Born This Way came out, the album. And that album was an album that kind of helped me because at that point in my life, I was really struggling. I hold so much of my feelings, and I guess you can say it was really breaking me apart, and I honestly didn't know what to do. Every time I put this album out, especially this song that really made me want to dance, it just made me feel like everything was okay. And like I said, Lady Gaga has always been an inspiration and someone that has always made me feel like everything, like it's okay to be myself and I shouldn't be afraid to be me. Just like Lady Gaga, Katy Perry had a huge impact in my life. It's hard to pick a song from these artists because they have so many good ones. For me, you know, when it came to coming out and accepting myself, for me, this song kind of reminds me every time I hear it really what love is, and that's accepting that person despite their flaws and despite, you know, mistakes or anything, because we're not perfect. And I think this song kind of shows that that's what real love is that accepting that person for who they are. I won't lie, every time I hear this song to this day, I almost feel like crying because I sometimes wonder if I would ever find such love in my life. I'm really blessed to know that I have some really good friends around me that do love me no matter what, and they have shown me what unconditionally really means. I think honestly Katy Perry sounds amazing on it, and it's a great song, great message. Unconditional. So growing up, I honestly didn't really hear a lot of male artists. I really never connected to their music, but when it came to bands like Linkin Park, for instance, I related to a lot of what they were talking about in their lyrics. Numb is definitely a song that really stood out for me. I started thinking about this actually about last year because I would hear this song once in a while on radio, and I started thinking how much this song really relates to me in my life, of how I felt that I always had to please my family and I had to listen to certain people around me that, you know, whether they were related to me or they were really close to me. If I had to pick one song that really relates to what I was going through growing up, it has to be this song for sure. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. Growing up, I was really obsessed with pop music. Hip-hop wasn't really one of the things that I would really listen to. It would be very rare if I ever heard anything like that. But for me, Nicki Minaj really changed all that for me. I remember when she first started, I wasn't really sure what to say much about her, but then I decided to get Pink Friday, and when I got Pink Friday, I heard this song, and the craziest thing is that a month later, that's when this was a single, and I was obsessed with this song. I remember I knew every freaking word on this song. What was it? What's that verse? Let me think. Excuse me, you're a hell of a guy. I mean, my, like Pelican Fly. I mean, so shy. I'm loving you tight. Like, sick of a guy with thing is that, yes I did. Please tell me who the FIS. I am Nicki Minaj and I kid. I used to know it. I don't know what happened, but I used to know this song really well. So one of the things about me is that Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts have to be one of my all-time favorite video games. This is one of my favorite anthems, Sanctuary, from the Kingdom Hearts 2 game. The reason I really picked this song is I have more memories, because yes, I do like simple and clean and all that, but it kind of takes me back to when me and my cousin, my aunt, and my mom took us to GameStop to, you know, pre-order the game, and we were so excited. Oh, you guys, it was just such a good time. I guess you can say my world was kind of getting darker. It was something about this game that really brightened everything, and this song, it's so good, especially the artist that sings it, like Hikaru. Like, oh my gosh, when she sings it, it feels like you're in heaven, or like angels are singing. It just sounds so good. You guys need to hear it. Even if you never played the game, you need to hear it and check out all her other songs. They're so good. So the next one is Born to Make You Happy by Britney Spears. That is my favorite, for sure, Britney Spears song. I think it's one of her best ballads and very underrated. I think when I first heard Britney Spears, I think it was during Oops, I Did It Again. And she was one of the first artists I heard besides Selena. And those are probably the only two artists that I guess you can say that introduced me to music. And it was them that kind of got me into music. I have my moments where I kind of reenact like how it feels like to be go through a breakup or something, and that's what I would do a lot with this song. So yeah, memories. This playlist, I think it's very nostalgic. Takes you to a place where things were, I guess, more simpler. That's what I like to say when I see this playlist. I'm not the best at describing things, but that's what I'm getting here. You guys can tell me in the comments. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. See you guys soon. Don't forget to subscribe, hit like, comment, all that awesome stuff. Take care. Have fun. Have fun. See you guys later.